Thank you for watching. We're having fun here again. It's easy. Pretty women, beautiful wines that are delicious. We're going to talk about today with Missy Schmitt from The Family. I love this. I meet her and everybody goes, she's with The Family. I didn't know whether that was, it's not always a good thing if you're from Detroit, maybe.
No, the family, they're good people.
Yeah,
Jackson Family Wines,
yeah,
a great company to work for.
It was really cool. I mean, I love it. The family and the whole thing with Kendall Jackson.
Yes.
I think, everybody knows that. You
Yes.
told me such a really cool story.
Yeah.
About them getting started from.
Well, that's
one guy.
where KJ started. Kendall Jackson was established back in 1982.
KJ for the cool.
KJ by Just Jackson, our founder. The company has continued to grow over the last 30 plus years, but it's still family owned and operated. His family's done a wonderful job of maintaining the legacy and providing us with great estate grown fruits. There's a lot of love, a lot of passion in the bottles.
Cool. Speaking of these, actually, from what I understand, this bottle was named after the vintner's daughters?
After Jess's daughters, yes.
Oh,
so
cool.
Julia's Pinot and Catherine's Chardonnay, named after Jess Jackson's two youngest daughters. And
you've made it when you can name wines.
right.
That's
Here,
pretty
honey, I
cool.
named a wine
Yeah,
after
sure,
you.
exactly.
Absolutely. Beautiful properties, actually. They're both coming out of Santa Barbara. So what's considered Central Coast, or farther south in California than most people think about when they think of wine country in Napa
Right.
and Sonoma. But further south doesn't necessarily mean warmer. This is a great, cool, growing region
Yeah,
for
you were telling me
Burgundian.
like there's just this whole.
Mountain range.
We get the weather thing. Let's have the weather
The
channel
weather
here.
is
It just
very
comes right through.
important. It's
Yeah.
very important. East-west running mountain ranges come through on this bench and just keep really cool grapes, long growing seasons.
Back to hang time.
Lots of extra hang time, and that's perfect for Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, which is what Cambria offers. Some amazing Pinots and Chardonnay.
Tell me about the wine itself.
Well, Julia's and Catherine's they're both really beautifully, delicately made wines. They're perfect food wines. Just a lot of grace, elegance, a nice level of acidity, which is what makes a wine a good food pair.
You make me want to just drink this stuff.
I know.
It is really cool. What a
Let's
great
pop a
description.
bottle,
I was like, I
Chris.
want some.
Absolutely. Let's just pop a bottle.
Okay. So pairing. Everybody's always talking about pairing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, great acidity in these wines. So that Julia's Vineyard, I would do with anything from a burger to, you could even go as heavy as some lamb with that Pinot. And the
So what is it about the fat? I'm going to hear people talking about this. A lot of fat.
Because when you're eating things that are fatty, it can be mouth coating. And so in order to kind of cut through that fat, you need to have that acidity in the wine. Otherwise, a wine's considered flabby. There are no flabby wines here on the table today.
Flabby people.
I don't know about that.
I gotta
either, Chris.
fix this.
I don't know about that
All right,
either.
that's awesome. How about, let's go with this.
The Chardonnay, again, a nice refined style Chardonnay. There is oak present there, but
Okay.
it's not an overpowering level of oak. So if you like a little bit of oak in your Chardonnay, but the fruit still to really shine through.
Okay, so how do you get a little bit of oak?
It's a combination of factors. There's a lot of variables that go into making wine. So in, the instance of Cambria Chardonnay, it's the amount of French oak used, the amount of times the barrel has been used.
Okay.
So you can have a new barrel, which will impart more oak flavor
Okay,
than
so every
a
bottle's a little bit
used-
different?
Well, not every bottle, but every
cask,
vintage, We try to keep a consistent style for you, kind of vintage to vintage.
Well, and again, that's where you start mixing everything. And
Absolutely, a lot of variables to work with.
Cool. Now, going with the Chardonnays, and I love La Crema's Chardonnay.
Yes.
Okay, you got two different La Crema. I'm going to jump back here. You got two
Sure.
different La Crema Chardonnays.
Yes.
Tell me about you have the Monterey,
We have the Monterey.
which is the newer. You started
True.
introducing that
It
a few years
started
ago.
as Sonoma Coast.
Right.
That was the genesis of La Crema, and then we moved into Monterey. But then we also have even more specific sub-AVAs, so sub-American viticulture areas.
Really cool.
So we have Russian River Valley specific Pinot Noir and Russian River Valley specific Chardonnay that come from Sonoma.
How
So we've got
cool.
Sonoma, and then we even narrow it down more. Same for Monterey. We narrow it down to the Arroyo Seco.
This is crazy. I could go on this for all day long. I think the people watching this have a life to get to. This is
It's-
way. You know, what I'm saying?
they need to get to
they're
the
like
store
going,
and buy some
Well,
La
that would
Crema
be
and some
cool. That would be. I
Cambria. That's what
agree.
they
I
need to
agree.
do.
Again, thank you for your time. Come to Cain's Piggly Wiggly, all over Baldwin County. Really cool. We love talking about wine. When you get here, there's going to be somebody here to tell you about which wines, especially from the family.
That's right.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.